guys, it's Metallic for VeezAGeneration, bringing you my second World of Warcraft video on my recently 85 hunter. I'm going to be going through my macros and my key bindings for my hunter in this video. I'm going to be going through my macros first. What we've got Arcane Shot. This pretty much sets aspect of the hawk on when I start to fire, so stupid war can get out of the way. See a little hawk just appear above my head as I'm firing. Or not. And yeah, it really helps with the damage because you get the attack power bonus. The next one we got is for cooldowns. Pretty much this cast rapid fire and my trinket. I don't have the trinket as of yet. I have the other one, the what's it called? The insignia, which is the proc. Yeah, you can also add racials to this, so if you're, I think it's like troll or orc, you get like berserking or whatever it is. And yeah, I got Chimera Shot, which is practically the same thing as my Arcane Shot, except for Chimera Shot. So that little hawk just appeared above my head just then. Next up we've got Disengage, which pretty much allows me to disengage, obviously. But what it does, I've got it set up to Q, and it casts Wing Clip on the enemy. So as I disengage, they get slowed, so I can start to shoot them from behind. We've got my Interrupt that I've got set to 1. This will stop casting, so if you're in the middle of a steady shot, rather than just having to deal with it, rather than them casting a greater heal and getting it off, you can just stop the steady shot and just get it off straight up. Next up we've got Kill Shot, which similar concept to Interrupt, where it stops casting because it doesn't use focus, and if they're low enough health you'll probably kill them anyway. So while you're casting Steady Shot you can just Kill Shot and they'll probably die. We've got Master's Call for pets. This pretty much stops casting, so if you're getting trapped, rather than having to finish the Steady Shot, you can just press it. Your pet will follow you, cast Dash, and then it will cast Master's Call. So let's just give this, got it set to R, and then pet will dash over to me and I'll get Master's Call. Next I've got Roar of Sacrifice, which I don't know what Roar of Sacrifice does as of yet, but if I cast it, Roar of Sacrifice, immune to critical strikes. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so cast that and that just pretty much casts it straight up. Next we've got Start, which casts Hunter's Mark, Auto Shot, and gets my pet to attack at once, so that it all happens in an instant, so I can get the most damage on them straight up. And last but not least we've got Steady Shot, which, like Arcane and Chimera Shot, it changes my aspect, so if I'm running away, rather than having to manually change the aspect of the fox, I can just start running. So if I change to Hawk now, just changes to Fox, so if I'm running away from enemy I don't have to manually change it. Now for my key bindings, what I've got is, I use a Razor Naga, so I've got all my numpad buttons on my mouse, which I use for my top row. I haven't finished setting them up, I've only got the first 6 so far, which are only the really ones that I use. I've got my first couple along the bottom of the, along my numbers, like Interrupt and Kill Shot, Every Man for Himself, Readiness, which goes along with my trinket, which goes along with my cooldown macro, so I can use that and then use the cooldown macro. And then along on my bottom right action bar I've got for Disengage I've set to Q, I've got Scatter Shot set to E, Master's Call set to R, Feign Death set to F, and cooldown set to C. And I've set A and D set to Strafe, and I choose my direction with my mouse, like holding down the R and moving my mouse. It's actually really good. Like, I used to be a clicker in like some situations, like something like why is base law down there? So if I had something along here like misdirection, I'd actually click on that and pretty much do that. But I don't use misdirection anymore because it's PvP and doesn't really do anything. And yeah, I've still got a few things to sort out. I'll be bringing you another video next week, which will be some PvP. I'll hopefully have a little bit of gear, so I won't be doing terribly. My first battleground was in Isle of Conquest, and I got positives, which was good. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's been Metallic for VeezAGeneration. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. I said that several times now, haven't I? Thank you for watching, and peace out.